But in the meantime, Namibia, a predominantly Christian nation, is setting aside political tensions from this year's presidential election to embrace the festive season with joy and unity. Families are coming together to celebrate the true spirit of Christmas, with streets illuminated by dazzling lights and carols echoing in shopping centers. In this culturally diverse nation, communities are marking the holiday in their own unique ways. The Oshiwambo, Zambezi, Herero, German, Dutch, and English communities are all coming together, showcasing Namibia's unity and rich cultural tapestry during this special time of year. Now joining us live to discuss the significance of these celebrations is Uendjii Kandanga, an African Liberty Writer. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, ma'am.
All right, very quickly, how do you think that the cultural diversity in Namibia contributes to the unique Christmas celebrations in the country? I mean, all those names I mentioned, all those cultures I mentioned coming together to celebrate, that must be a big deal.
It is a big deal, and I feel like it allows us to see into each other's cultures and spend time with each other and learn about each other's cultures, because everyone celebrates it differently and we all have different customs and different ways of preparing food and what we do, the festivities. Some cultures don't exchange gifts, other cultures exchange gifts and things like that. So, and then some cultures travel, other cultures, come together in Windhoek, others go to the north or to the south, like, traveling kilometers to go meet with family. So I feel like the diversity is it's amazing because you get to learn and see how different people celebrate, and then you can even participate in those celebrations.
Right. Can you describe how your community celebrates Christmas and what traditions are unique to your culture, for example?
Yes, I can. So I'm from the Herero culture, and basically we do like I think a whole week of preparation, if I'm being honest, because we are one of those people who travel like kilometers to go to our homesteads, like to the village and everything, and the entire family gathers there at the end of the year. Sometimes we even have weddings so that everyone can gather and we just do a whole big celebration that will last at least a week or two, up from like maybe the 20th up until New Year's, and it's just like eating meat, slaughtering cattle, sheep, everything that you can think of, and it's just like it's filled with food and joy and stories and catching up with relatives that you haven't seen all year or in a long time. So yeah.
Right. And what role do you think Christmas plays in promoting the unity and cultural exchange among the different communities there?
I think Christmas is a time when we can all like relax and set aside our differences and come together to celebrate. And I feel like it does play a good role in allowing us to just be peaceful and easygoing and just socialize with each other and embrace each other's differences. And I think that's very valuable, because even though we are like a peaceful nation, it's just great if we can all come together to celebrate this one thing. So yeah, I like that we can all just get into the festive season, into the festive mode, and just cheer on each other and just spread the joy, exchange gifts, help the needy, donations, and everything. So,
Right. So what is your plan for the rest of the day, personally?
well, I'm still going to. I'm going back to the kitchen. I'm not done cooking. I was, because I'm like the one that's in charge of the food at home here. So yeah, I did the breakfast already. Now I'll prepare lunch, and then later I'll prepare dinner. But basically, there's no rest for me. I'll just be eating and cooking at the same time, just making sure that everyone else is fed and taken care of.
Okay, I hope you extend some of the delicacies to us here in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us, Uendjii Kandanga, African Liberty Writer, and Merry Christmas to you. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
Merry Christmas.